show some respect from these guys out of Canada that we really know how to drive and how to build.
But it may be too little too late.
You know, those white cars, looks like Les Johnson's already dropped the stick. So wait, he's going to say, hey, I'm not going without a fight, boys. I'm going to. Rick Clark. Yep.
Space.
The 12 of CJ Zachary. Oh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let them go, drivers. Let them go. All right. Heat number 10 of day 2 here in the Pro Lite Division. Team RCM out of Canada and Team Walden. This heat sponsored by PRI Custom Coolers. You can find them on Facebook, Prairie Road Ironworks, 785-747-6362. Good run there by Shea Walden. Again, we'll probably get on in camera or in car with him. A good run and put that back into work.
If I had to kind of guess at the strategy you see here, I think you'll see RCM be a little bit more methodical and a little more, Walden Demo be a little bit more frenetic.
Walden again getting through as a winner last night. If I feel like I got a better car, I might just go try to put you away as quick as I can. And like you said, maybe the Team RCM trying to see how long I can hang around and see if maybe we can catch a break and maybe get somebody caught up on a wall or do something, you know, that they normally wouldn't do. And
just got a message from Candace Joe from Domination Motorsports. Candace been watching at home. She just let me know that Tony Miller is from Illinois, and he works for Domination Motorsports Southern Series down there in Illinois and Iowa. He's a great guy, and he was on another team, and his teammates had issues, and they weren't able to make it. So Tony was lucky to be able to join this team and was really excited about the opportunity.
Thank you very much for that information. Thanks for watching with us. But that's super cool to hear about Tony Miller. You know, he didn't disappoint us last night, I'll tell you that. And so, again, show some respect from these guys out of Canada that we really know how to drive and how to build. That they, you know, reached out to Tony and said, brother, we need you. Come join us. And he didn't disappoint them last night either. Thank you for the shout-outs again. Those of you who reach out to Steve on a regular basis, let us know. We appreciate you out there watching. And any info you can give us that make this broadcast better, we love you. DerbyNation.tv, and if you're watching it, call your friends. Tell them how good this is here at the last great Coliseum, Bristol Motor Speedway, Demo 1.
RCM right now, all in the center of this arena, all having a little bit of issues. Rick Clark trying to turn the tides here a little bit and keep the pace going for his team, but it may be too little too late.
You know, those white cars look really fresh right now. That Walden Demo just looked like they got a little more jump in their step. And again, you called it Rick Clark, and he's not going down without a fight, though. I can tell you that in that 108 wagon.
Heads up driving there. He came all the way around that pack of cars. He could see that his teammate was in a hole. He's trying to get him pushed out of there, but now Walden Demo playing blocker, keeping him away. You block me from one side, I'll go to the other, Rick says.
Looks like Les Johnson's already dropped the stick, so he's the first guy to go. And the aforementioned Tony Miller, he's that guy that's stuck in there, and he's still spinning, trying to get out of there. And Rob Switzer and Rick Clark trying to find a way, but again, you called it, Steve. The Walden Demo saying, nah, you ain't going to that end. Those boys are on their own.
I believe that we were in with Shea Walden right there, and you could see him directing traffic a little bit, telling his teammate where to be.
Yep, and that's what you expect out of the captain. Again, it's super cool to be in board on the 119.
Stick down on Switzer. I believe we're down to 1.
Wow. So again, At 108, he's going to say, hey, I'm not going without a fight, boys. I mean, Rick Clark.
Keep moving, Rick. Don't get against that wall. Move, move, move.
Here comes the third, probably.
Yep. Space.
The 12 of C.J. Zacharias. It does not look like it's going to end well for Rick Clark out there 3-on-1. I'll tell you what, he's fighting that wagon. He's pushing his way out, so he's not going without a fight. Oh. Jay Walden popped up on 2 wheels. Now he's back down. And now
I talked to Jay Walden at a derby in South Dakota a couple years ago, and I said, hey, you're about to go out here and do your thing. What do you want to say to the fans watching at home? And he took a deep breath and just said, sit back and watch this.
I love it. See, I love it. That's what we talked about last night. I mean, we talked to Pete Hansen, and a guy who's super confident, and obviously for a reason. But again, there's a fine line between ego and confidence, and if you're going to be great in this sport, you gotta do that. And Rick's just a matter of time here, probably until he decides it's time to go. There you're on board again with Shea Walden, the captain of Walden Demo, and keep putting little smooches on the 108. And that's what you love about Rick Clark, though. He's gonna run that clock until it runs out, and he's gonna try like a Dickens to find a way out of there.
Yeah, for sure. Too much pressure on at this point.
Yeah, and again, that's where you're at with the team show. And again, 3-on-1. I mean, Kurt Zacharias dropped in that 21Z, but he's still got 3 teammates, and he'll break it off. So again, a good heat, and again, you called it. I mean, Team RCM came back and fought hard, but Walden Demo just too much. This is a good-looking group.
Feeling pretty good about my picks from yesterday. I'm going to just stick with everybody on their way through here and see how things go and how things play out.